Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to another Let's Play with author J.P.Edgar, where this silly guy plays some games he's never played before for your amusement, entertainment, and enjoyment, and all sorts of other E-words that I will or will not actually express in this silly intro. But today we are continuing our journey with Final Fantasy VII on the PS5, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We are still so near the beginning, it's ridiculous. But anyway, without wasting any more time, let's get going. Let's get going. How are you doing? How are you doing today, chat? How are you doing today? All right, let's get the capture card back up and running. There we go. Do that because I forgot to do that too. Yeah. How are you doing today, chat? How are you doing? Yeah, a little behind schedule for me today. Didn't sleep too well last night, then I slept like a brick. So it's been it's been like a little bit of a double deuce for me. It's like, hey, you're not sleeping very well, but all of a sudden, when you're about ready to get up, you're going to sleep for like 2 hours. So I took an extended nap. I slept in hecka. Head ouchies, I'm sorry to hear. Let's get to it, chat. Let's get to it. So I was originally thinking about farming a little bit off Kama for things, but I don't think I need to farm for anything because I got a lot of the major things. I like to think I got all the major things. So we're going to have to go and try out some of these fights, especially this one up here. That's a fight, I think. So we're going to try out this, whatever this is. We're going to try this. So let's get that marker down. Let's stroll over there. Switch headphones. Okay. Pick up the stuffs that the Chocobo didn't rarely pick up. And head over to our marker. And let's see how terrible we do in these little situations. I suspect, go ahead, I'm taking bets. I'm going to do straight up trash. I want to do straight up trash. No, just ignore that. I am going to take out the mobs in the surrounding area. I am going to go to someone who actually has an attack power higher than a toxic rat. That way, when I'm fighting the potential boss coming up, I won't have any extra ads spawn or aggro. There we go. We took a hit. Tifa took a small hit, but that's nothing too big. All right. So this is whatever the heck this is.
It seems that a transmitter chip is buried nearby. You should be able to sniff it out with the aid of a chocobo. Once you pinpoint its location, you can ask your bird to dig it up. With that, let the treasure hunt begin.
Well, I guess that 50 goes to me plot twist. Apparently, I'm not doing a fight. So I got to go back on the chocobo. Alright, just got to find whatever I'm looking for by pushing D up. It's not giving me any indicator on which direction I need to go either. I don't know the radius of his sniffy sniffs either. What is that question mark? What is that question mark? Am I getting close? Unearth all artifacts. There's 3 of them. But you still not have told me what those question marks are. You know, guys, you're on Chocobos too. You can help. $50 commas. Very well. I shall accept that. That is one comma-riddled sentence. All right, view again. Hold up to sniff the air. I was just pushing up. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I can't move or walk while sniffing. Oh, there we go. If I hold up further, it'll actually do something. Okay. Scour. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Okay, peck, 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 peck. So walk around until I get a question mark, and then I hold up. By the way, I don't have water today. Something's going on with the water filter, so I got diet soda. All right, there it is. All right, that is quite a bit easier than I was originally. Okay, you can take back your 50 commas. I wouldn't necessarily say I screwed it up, but I definitely did not make it right. You're going to get a refund of 50 commas. Why is she... I can't remember why I have her as lead. How many commas equals a period? Well, no matter what, it's going to be 0 times C, which is comma, equals a P, equals 1P, which is a period, because it doesn't matter how many commas are in a sentence, it always ends with 1 period. It could end with 1 period. It might end with 1 period. Disregard my previous equation. Oh, cushion, I can crack a cushion. But that's not what I was doing. I was looking for equipment, wondering why Aerith is lead. So she needs to inflict stop. Actually, you're maxed out on everything. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to redo all of the materia. The reason why is because there's stuff that is bound to non-equipped items, which I just discovered on Aerith. She has stuff equipped to a stick that she doesn't have equipped. So I'm going to kind of set materia. There we go. All right. So let's go down here. Magic attack power up, which you're not going to do much magic, so never mind. Increases the number of consecutive slashes with strong attacks in Punisher mode. That would work if I remember to go to Punisher mode. Increases A to be charged. Yeah, okay. That's about you. Duration. Increases weapon ability damage. Increases attack power while enraged. Yeah, I'll do that. We will do fire damage. Or duration. Duration afflicted by... I guess we'll just do fire damage and have her equip the fire stuff. So let's go... fire. Let's see. Is there a materia I have that extends input timing window for precision defense? I'll have that on cloud. Let's see. I'll have you at prayer. I'll have you at... I suppose just any 2 at this point. And we'll have you equip Ifrit. You will get the chakra because I will probably be focused. Actually, you know what I should do? I should actually focus on Tifa. But he's going to start with stuff. So what I could do is I could start with him to get the assessment material going out. Healing. Yeah, well, we're actually going to give the healing back to Aerith. Because she has the higher magic power, right? 94 versus 70. Yeah. And she can actually steal magic back. I think that's going to be the best way to go. How many? Yeah, we're going to answer that. So now, I'm going to go back to this. Train wreck. Now, the thing is, she doesn't have a lot of speedy... what was I saying? A lot of speedy ATB gain. And that's kind of a concern of mine. Chakra. Steel, because I'll be playing her a lot. Precision. And then we're going to give her the Shiva. That way she kind of sticks with the ice. Maybe a ding, 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 ding. So I think that's going to work out for now. We'll see how things turn out. And I don't think I have any equipment for anyone else. What I could do, however, at least equipment that is not maxed out. What I could do, however, is I could go back to wherever that place is. I got to combat settings. There, that way, if I have to assess something, I can. If not, I can go to Tifa and punch face dentist appointments for all of the mobs. Oh, that's right. I was still doing. I thought I got them all. I was ready to go. I was ready to GTFO. All right. Yeah, I was ready to GTFO. I was done here. But that way, Tifa can dentist appointment all the mobs. If I need to assess something, Cloud will have the ATB for doing it. There we go. I'm just gonna the air. There you are. So, when I was asleep this morning, one of the cats dug at the blankets and scratched my lip. So I had like a gash on my lip. I think I was able to wash a lot of it off, so now it's just like a deep scratch. But yeah, I can't shave until that heals, otherwise I'm going to open it back up, and that's just stupid. That's dumb. I don't like that. I need to return here. Okay. So I was definitely, yeah, bad kitty. I was very unhappy about that. I was very unhappy about that. It is what it is. That's what... Take a moment, chat. Take a moment to appreciate what Red 13 is doing. All right. That is a thing, Red. That's a thing, Red. Windmill gear, huh? I can now transmit. He's ready to go. Oh, great. Cheers.
That's quite the transmuter chip you found. In fact, it was once used in the construction of windmills. Given its rarity, I would not be surprised if someone had need of such technology.
Alright, now that we're done with that silliness. So, we're done there. I guess our next stop is going to be in Field Intel 4. Field Intel 1. All right, we're going to start with number 1 because I'm a weak sauce. So let's just do that. So I think I am almost done with the mock-up of my tent, my crafter's tent. Because I'm going over the list, almost all of it's taken care of. Almost all of it's done. You know what I should probably do? I should probably have Freyr on Tifa, because she gets her ATB pretty quickly. That's not a bad idea. If I need to actually do an actual heal, I'll have Aerith. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Here is Tifa. You have chakra though. Ice and steel. Maybe I'll put put it on Cloud because he also builds. He builds ATB pretty quickly too. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work, especially since he has the improved ATB gain thing. That'll work. But as I was saying, the booth mock-up is almost ready, and oh man, we were going to look into like little flags for the side of the table. And when I saw the price of them, I'm like, well, that's later because it was like, gosh, I just remember it was like $350 for 2 of them. That's after a discount. I was like, are you serious? Sounds like I'm not going to be getting that anytime soon. And just do a pray real quick.
Here goes. Yeah. Go on. Here.
Let's see if I can get a Sorcerer's Storm real quick before I go to. And I was just like, you know, I like the idea. I want to do it. But considering the fact that I don't know how this is going to end up, I just don't think it's going to work out for this event. At least not just yet. So I'm going to have to pass on the ATB flags, on the flags. I'm going to have to pass on the flags for now. Did I think those? Awesome. Got a customer demanding a 24 by 36 poster delivered by the end of today. Last minute is not my fault. No. A 24 by 36 poster, unless he has specialized equipment, you're going to have a scale cap, a size cap, and it is not 24 by 36. I don't know what kind of shop you work in or the size of your hardware, but call it a hunch, you don't have that scale or that size of poster or that size of printer. All right, where was I going? Oh yes, that's right. I was going this way. I was going to go back to probably down there, right? Well, if they have the proper printer for it, then there's no bleeds. Yeah, it is literally just print and ship.
Rare Toxarat variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. The pungent odor that these fiends release when threatened is so effective at driving away predators that their population has exploded. This particular variant is extremely dangerous, capable of spitting toxic fluids on its prey before attacking in mass. Such tactics allow them to hunt creatures as large as alpha ducks. Imagine something like that creeping into every...
Moving on. So I'm just going to do a quick save, so when I die, I can start here if necessary.
Corner can find, and you'll understand why they're considered such a menace. With any luck, the data we collect here will aid us in finding a way to reduce their numbers.
So, did they nerf Punisher stance? I feel like it's not doing as much as it used to.
Deal with that.
Alright, weakness is ice. Eris is fire. I think Teeth is ice. See, look, Barrett's firing from afar. And that should just about do it for that one.
Though it was quite the victory, you were unable to complete all the objectives. Might you try again?
I pressured the crap out of the enemy. Like, the enemy had no choice. The enemy was in the air the entire time. So, okay, so how do I pressure an enemy? How do I pressure an enemy? Let's go to the tutorials. Battles. I'm not seeing pressure. Pressure and stagger, okay. Inflict enough damage or exploding an elemental weakness will place the enemy in a pressured state. So I got to inflict ice on them. Alright. Well, considering how relatively easy that was, I was kind of surprised at how easy it was. I'll just do it again.
Rare Toxarak variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. The pungent odor that this speeds
Don't overdo it.
so effective at driving away.
So in this case, what I can do is spells Blizzard and have that one. There, now it's pressured. Now it's staggered. And now I should have a Hundies. And that should just about do it with a Hundies. With a Hundies. There we go. Sent her proof on Friday and took until now to improve it. So it's one of those, I need it now, but they won't get back to you for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. All right, so that was number 1. Here's number 2. Walk Chocobo. Like, why is that? Why would that matter? A fast travel with a walk or a Chocobo? Could you, like, get into fights if you're walking? I gotta head south. Head south and follow the trail up.
Get ready. Now, take the lead.
All set. Bring it up. Give him your arm. Face him. Come on. There. See you around.
Yeah, I had a job that dealt with clients that wanted things in a rush, but then never got back to me. And then they yelled at me for not having their stuff. I said, well, as per my last email, type of that passive-aggressive BS, because that's just how people are sometimes. But not everyone checks their email or keeps everything clean. If they don't keep everything clean, like they're not going to see your messages, and that's problematic. I found that really problematic. So I keep a really clean inbox.
Moving on then.
Like, I don't think there's anything in my inbox right now. unless I have something to do, which I think I actually do have one thing. Hark to my emails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 emails. 2 of them are junk between multiple inboxes. So when I worked as a front-end developer, they had this hours-long orientation, and a lot of it was a concept based on a concept called zero inbox or something like that, or zero inbox something or other. But essentially it had to do with keeping your email clean and having folders separating the let's do it. Separating the status of each email. And as I was going through this, I'm like, I kind of do this anyway, but more simple than having go from I think it's zero inbox architecture or something like that. It goes from inbox to read to action to it was something like that. I'm like, no, I want to simplify it. No. If it's in my inbox, and then it's something that requires my attention. If it is not in my inbox, it'll be filed away for future reference in case I miss something, because that is possible. And I'm going north. Criminy. We're just going to walk this time. Oh, hold on a minute. There we go. You're welcome. So, essentially, like, I did that anyway because I realized that if my inbox was cluttered, I'd miss emails, whether it was work-related, personal-related, shopping-related, finance-related, bills-related, stuff like that. So I decided, okay, I want to keep my inbox clean, and I kind of did that, and now, yeah. And now I have to go through my mother's email box and clean her stuff because it's trashed. It's trashed every single time. She gets so much spam and so much phishing that I spent a considerable amount of time last week. Yes, I know you are garbage. Considerable amount of time last week going over her email box and trying to report all the phishing emails. It's obviously phishing. It's like, you won. You just got to log into your bank account with this link, and the link's a PDF that is like a.axe .432 dash .pdf or something. I'm like, yeah, no, fish. Yeah, no. Really obvious stuff, Let's see. Effective fire and ice. Okay. I took a couple of hits, but defeat all enemies within the time limit. Okay. Stagger and pressure an enemy. Spell potencies. Materia has improved enough that more. Okay. So I don't. It's going to be a little tough to make it within the time limit because I don't have a good strategy on these things. But I will get, at the very least, the first 2. Wind current.
I'll take care of this.
Okay, let's see. Spells. Here, let's get something on Tifa.
Come on, team.
Gotcha. Take him down.
Strike harder back. Bingo. There.
Come on.
I know you can do this.
Watch yourself.
My turn. Let's go.
It'll be close.
Believe in you.
I just need to. Oh, I don't think you have any of those spells. We'll just do that.
Keep it together.
Chill out. You're up. So it's my turn? Can you take over? Okay, let's go.
Wow.
There we go.
Feel sorry.
That was actually close. I didn't think I was going to make it.
We've accrued a
I didn't think I was going to make it.
data thanks to you.
Does your mom understand that it's fishing, or do you have to explain it to her? I have to explain it to her every single, essentially, day. Whenever we go over emails, she's like, "I sent you an email," and then she didn't. So I have to go to her email, and it's just like a paragraph, like a War and Peace of email lists, you know. And I helped.
Try it whenever the mood takes.
Yeah, go what? I don't care. All right, so let's take a moment rest. See if we can't fast travel here. Like, you know, she doesn't matter how many times I explain phishing techniques and like scamming techniques to her, she just doesn't get it. Now, as far as I can tell, she doesn't participate. She almost doesn't participate in those type of scams, but doesn't mean that she won't like hold on to it and keep it for a while because reasons. So, but at the very least, I like to think that she doesn't input any sensitive data or anything of the sort without my permission. Now, that sounds rather controlling, but it's actually very much for her safety. I give her as much financial freedom as she wants, but when it comes down to her being scammed and her like doing this and that, I give her my opinion that if she wants to continue with the scam, I'm like, all right. I told you the reasons why. You're not going to listen to me. You're not going to listen to me. It's a crap thing, but it is what it is. You know, I'm not in control of her.
Don't overdo it.
I'll take care of it. Someone looks kind of creepy. This one's for you. I can do that again.
All right. So where am I going anywhere? Sounds like she at least runs by them. So a lot of the time, I wouldn't necessarily say all the time, but I like to think almost all the time. Activation Intel 3. I don't think that's what I was looking for. I think I was looking for Field Intel 2. Intel 3. I guess it is that. So just go straight south. She was hoping you'll tell her the Nigerian princess really want to send her money. He'll only send money if you send him money. He'll only send you money if you send him money. And because no one sends him money, he can't send all of his millions to strange people.
Make way. Coming through. All set. Let's go. Come on. It's over.
Let's do this. Deal with that.
Here goes. That's that. Nice little workout.
So, no, as far as I know, she hasn't been susceptible to any major scams. And I think these are just straight Chocobo, not my Chocobo. Yeah. I thought my Chocobo was down there. I was ready to mount it. All right, so let's see. Keep going south. I'm excited to get the mock-up of the booth done. I really am. Because it'll give me an idea on what I have to deal with. I'll post it on my Facebook page once I get it up and running, just so you can take a look at it. Maybe get some input. And remember, it's just a mock-up; it's not completed. But I think it'll look good. I think it'll look good. I don't think I have my website updates and blog sections set up to accommodate images. I mean, I could. I just don't think I have it set up at that point. See if I can get a prayer out before. Oh, there we go. I did explain the general concepts like scams and phishing and this and that. I told her the steps to better identify whether something is scammy or fishy or not. I just don't think she cares, maybe doesn't put in the effort. I don't know. Either way, I gave her as much warning, as much knowledge as I thought I could, and it's up to her from that point. And I'm always around if she needs some, I'll say for lack of a term, guidance. If she needs a second opinion. It says I won the lottery. Should I click this button? No. No. I guess we're going right there next, huh? This Chocobo's fine. So I have my my book order placed. I have all the stuff planned. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm going the wrong way. I had the general concept of the booth in mind. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Did I assess the other ones? I think I did. There's 3 of them. There we go. I never got around to... I beat their butts too quickly to stagger them. Criminy, chat. Criminy. All right. We got to do it again. We got to do it again. Abilities. Let's do a focus. Do it on B.
Don't overdo it.
Focused. All right, and that should just about do it in terms of the requirements. Now I could just kill things as quick as possible. Oh, let me feel it, mommy. All right, here we go. That should just about do it, and that'll give me a hundies, yeah? I'm gonna have to sit on a bench because my bones are achy. My bones are achy. All right, let's go back and rest. Where can I click? There we go. There we go. All right, so we are getting experience or whatever these are, so I should take a moment and actually look at these. Folio level 2 unlocked. So let's see, what is this? This is increases Punisher mode strong attack. Didn't know there was a strong attack. What is this? Oh, this is like a teamwork. We're going to do a high five, look into the camera, and do a boy look. What's this? Wind current. A chain attack. Unleash a wind magic attack without expending any. Whatever that means. What's this? Oh, okay, so the orange ones are partnered abilities. Okay. Increases hit points. See, at this time, the boy look. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Because the first time we did like a pair thingamajiggy was with Sephiroth, and he was held just like. So I don't really know what I'm after. So I might just go blindly. Is there like a automatic? Because I just don't care. Reset all core skills. At what cost? Nothing. Let's see if I can just do it automatically. Okay, so it looks like there's no actual cap. The /25 is how much I have max obtained. And the first number is how much I have to spend. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, same though. Whatever. I would really like for this to be automatic, because I just don't care. Okay, now what is this? See, I don't even have enough SP, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So why can't I get this one? Well, besides not enough SP now, but oh well, I don't care. Whatever. My main focus are the blue ones. Because the blue ones, I think, are just like attack power increase and stuff like that. So, and as soon as I give a crap, I'll actually look into the skills, and like later on, I'll actually think about the skills. Like, what can I do to improve something, especially if I actually come across a hard fight. But at this current point in time, nothing's really difficult. There's not. I'm too early in the game for anything to be too difficult. I mean, I'm pretty bad, but not that bad. Auto upgrade settings. Assess material is maxed out. Fantastic. Where is that improved ATB thing? I had an approved ATB thing, right? Oh, it was a red thing, right? Oh, I'm sorry, or rather a green thing. Okay. So, yeah, having prayer on you, I think, is like the best option. Prayer, steal, and like the stupid stealing stuff. I think that works. That works. I think I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But in that case, all of my wounds are healed. No, I still gotta sit down. Okay. Okay. I still don't quite know when I get SP. I don't know if it's when I accomplish something or if I scan a mob. I just don't know.
Cloud, I have recreated tech. I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity so that
develop materia? I don't know. Fire. Oh, that's right. That's right. Auto unique ability, morph materia, auto cast. I don't know.
Any questions about world intel?
Development. Oh, nothing. I'm too shy. I don't listen to you, Chadley. You're not my boss. All right. So where am I going next? Is it going to be up here? We'll go up there shortly. I vaguely recall that I can go back to Kalm, and I can grab that sword. Yeah. I'm thinking about writing tonight, about doing the 60 minutes of writing. Because, joking aside, I find it rather entertaining, and I get a little bit done every day. And if I have like, what, 27 chapters? And I do 1.5 chapters a week, and I'm on chapter 12, 27, 25, 15, 1, 3, 4.5, 6, 9, 12. 7 more sessions, and I should have most of the first pass done. I still have a lot of rewriting to do. I still got to rewrite chapter 12, I think it is. I got to update chapter 8. I got to fill in 15,000 words. But the fact is, most of it's done when I do the first pass. And I'll also be adequately refreshed. And why are you in? Lifeline in peril. New client discovered.
Never mind. Yeah, we're more like demolition experts. Unless you want us to blow something up. How can you make jokes at a time like this? It's downright distasteful.
Distasteful.
Anyway, what's going on? It's the Mako pipeline. It sprung a leak. I paid a wandering merc to patch the thing up. I certainly wasn't about to fiddle with critical infrastructure as a layman, though I thought I'd hear back from them by now.
A merc?
Yep. Some hotshot from Midgard's Undercity. Or so they claim. Sounds like
It's Johnny, isn't it? It's gonna be Johnny.
Oh, you'd like to meet them? Well, if you're that keen, would you mind delivering a message for me while you're at it? It's your standard Mako pipeline, really. Carries a portion of Midgard's yield straight to us. We'd be lost without it. Hence my anxiety. We need it fixed ASAP. Our tank's got some left, but we'll soon be running on fumes. Makes me sick to my stomach to watch our supply slowly dwindle like this.
That's rough, man. But hey,
Anyway.
good opportunity to wean yourselves off that poison.
Okay, now that one was funny.
Yeah, invite as many people as you like. Let's get our numbers up. Let's get those word counts up.
Recovering from a fiend attack. We asked Shinra to send someone to fill in. Anyone who knows the work, but we haven't heard back. Fortunately for us, that mercenary rolled into town. Without him, we would have been up a creek. You will? Capital!
Capital.
I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Fritz Bellinger, the mayor here. I'm sure that mercenary is hard at work over at the warehouse outside of town. Mind asking them to give us an update on the repairs? A simple, it's coming along, would suffice. We are working as hard as we
Capital.
can to get the power.
Alright, so I was able to pick up a side quest, like a mini quest. Side hustle. What do I need to do? Let's see if odd jobs. Okay.
But I think you're the only one who's made a name for themselves in the Undercity.
So you don't know who he was talking about?
Good has to be in store for me after suffering through that interrogation.
Not a clue.
Patience
You're the
is
only
always
hotshot I
rewarded,
know.
right?
Most Undercity
So
folks
yes,
don't go
tonight,
bragging about
not just thinking about it.
soldier.
You want me to give you a full-on decision on something that's going to happen later? Do you want to do it, chat? Do you want to do it? Ow. I can't shape because of the cut. Who here in chat will join me tonight? Just take all the jobs. Sure, why not? Yeah, that is fair, Kai. That is fair. I don't want to invite and me just flake out. I get you. I get you. If I get enough interest in chat, I'll do it. How's that? Does that sound fair? No, Chile. Here I am opening my big. Fine. Okay, fine. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. We'll do it tonight. We'll do it tonight. I am confirmed going to stream tonight. We're going to do the 60 minutes of writing tonight. Usual writing.
What?
Hey, mister. You a winner?
Some say.
Awesome. That's good enough for me. The name's Vash, and I could really use your help. Truth is, I bungled a Queen's Blood match. Hard. So, not only did my ego take a licking, but I lost a card near.
I might already have it.
What I'm getting at is, think you'd be able to win it back for me?
Yeah, what card is it? Because I've played and beaten everyone in town.
The Chocobo and Moogle one. It's rare, and the one high-value card in my whole deck. It was the only thing getting me through the daily grind. I mean, the bullshit I have to put up with at this job. The fights, the late nights, the drunks, and that slimy bastard.
And the tips. Oh, the tips. I was told to get in the chat and say yes, but I have no idea.
You are?
Why don't you update them, chat?
So tough. It killed me. gotta make sure I'm putting my baby's fate in the right hands. Mind if we go?
Dun, dun, dun. All right. Now, how did we play this game again? I don't quite remember. Start match. Can I do a training match again? Well, obviously then, yes. Let's see. Let's just play. We shall do... Yeah, I think that'll work. I might have to be a little silent as I think. Suppose I could do that, but then that's going to defeat the purpose of what I'm trying to do. So we'll do that. I don't think I like the position I want to put Quetzalcoatl. Oof, I don't like that. I should have worked downward instead of upward. All right, so I'm not going to have much of a choice on this matter. I'm not necessarily in a good spot. Few past, few played cards. How do I see what card is this? I would like to know. Raise the power, okay. Lower the power. Lower the power. So these are actually offensive. This is defensive. Okay. I don't have a lot of cards I can deal with. Yeah, this is my only one. I don't have any 2s on the board, and I only have 1/1, so I have to play this card. What I could do, I still can only do that. I only have 2, so I only have 1 square I can play, but I can play any one of these cards. I'm not going to lie, I didn't expect that to happen. But that's a +3? But I still don't have a 1. I actually have 0 ones, and I only have 2s in my deck. That means I am done. I might have this in the bag. I think I'll have this in the bag. They might take the last row, but they're not going to get that many points. Unless they de-level and destroy a card. Yeah, we got this. Shoujo is coming. Fantastic. You have anyone else who want to come? That's everyone in chat. Like, talk to people. Figure out who wants to actually join us for the 60 minutes of writing. There we go. Well, obviously, then yes.
Skill I'm talking about. You'll beat Virgil, no problem. That's the guy you gotta play. The one who took my card. He works at the clock tower. Mind kicking his ass for me? And when you're done, come straight back. I'll have a special cocktail waiting with your name on it. Got this great recipe. I've been itching to try again.
Again. All right.
Encouraging residents with any information to step forward. Information
Let's check the mini map. That's Virgil. That's over there. But I actually want to go to the weapon shop. Where was the weapon shop? Oh, snaps. I don't know what that is. We got to check it out.
Everyone, please. One at a time.
Kalm is currently on high alert.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Inspiring, isn't it? The view.
Oh, why, yes.
Shutterbug and card
His view is usually a pillow,
Association of
because he's always face down.
Aficionados. Mind if I get a shot of you for posterity? Pretty as a picture. You got what it takes to be in front of the camera. But what about behind it? So, apparently there's a rather scenic spot not far from here. Thing is, this terrain's a bit perilous.
Perilous
At
terrain.
least for your average photog like me, but maybe not for you. If you find the spot, take a moment to appreciate it. Try to view it as a professional photographer might.
All right. So I need to go there and do what now? I'll figure it out later. So that is that, but did it say that I succeeded? I've completed it? I don't need to do it anymore? Share your... Oh, I don't care. I don't care.
If you find any other scenic locations, let me know.
I believe the weapon shop is going to be over here. So I'm going to have to go across the bridge to the east. So essentially follow the right-hand wall until I reach a bridge. Well, I'm going in a direction I didn't expect to go. I don't think I want to find a bridge this direction. Actually. Booyah, there's the bridge. Is it the bridge I was looking at? Nope. I was looking at this bridge. But you know what? A bridge is a bridge. Oh, he said Cloud was pretty. All right.
What'll it be?
I don't know. Like what? Oh, you're the person that upgrades the thingamajig, upgrades the books that I can apparently upgrade for free. So I need to go up one more tier. Looks like there's some steps over here. I don't think over here. So if I look over here, actually, yeah, there's some right here. It was underneath the thing, roof. Let's see. Do you have what I'm looking for? I don't think so. Where is that sword?
Hope to see you again.
If it's not there or there, could it be at the inn? Where's that sword? Or is it like gloves? Where's that weapon? I didn't have the coin to purchase the weapon. Now I have the coin. Give me my weapon. Track down Virgil. Okay. Oh!
Breaking news at this hour. Avalanche.
Avalanche really is here. Where do you think they're going?
You are not Virgil.
Security forces performed a thorough.
Maybe at the inn? Maybe there's a vendor or...
Hello. Welcome to the inn at Kalm.
Where's the other dude? Where's the other dude?
I can't even remember the last time you invited me out for lunch like this. So, how much do you need this time? Would another 300 gil cover it?
500 would be ideal. But that's all. And then I can get fuzzy-wuzzy.
What am I going to do with you?
The company will conduct a separate investigation to identify these collaborators and is encouraging residents with any information to step forward. Information which leads to an arrest is subject to a reward.
All right. So apparently that is a thing. But we still don't know what happened to that weapon. Am I taking crazy pills? It's like, is there actually a weapon or like, do you remember, chat? Do you remember? I could have swore there was a vendor that had a weapon. The weapon was going to take 100% of our funds. So I decided against it because reasons. So then I used the funds for like materia and such.
My fridge is busted. Making awful noises all day.
That's what I remember.
As we can to get the power grid back online.
Is that sounding any familiar at all?
This is for him. Hey, quit it.
This town's crazy.
Actually, we're a pretty good match.
Now, kiss.
You pussy. Excuse me?
This place is crazy. Just going for a swim. I'm gonna do a blub blub. I don't remember where it was. It was near one of the card players, I think. Perhaps. Perhaps. Perhaps.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a soldier and fight bad guys.
Get out. You make those? My wife makes.
I don't know. I don't know, chat. Here it is, right here. It is right here. So I need to go up to, actually, I need to go to Virgil. There we go. There we go. I need to go up to the upper tier toward the clock tower, which I could probably do by climbing this ladder. Yeah, Shoujo was in the group on Monday. seemed rather excited about the prospect of the 60 minutes of writing accountability thing with Jiggy that we're doing.
So, what's new with you? That's for me.
I heard this avalanche.
This avalanche thing was avalanche. All right, are you over here then? Okay, so there's Virgil. That means the interior person or the weapons vendor should be down here and to the right. And I think that should do it. Yo, I got money now. I like to buy the boom booms. You know what that means, chat? It means I already bought it. Sort of. Of course. The entire reason why I wanted to go to this place was because they had the weapon that I didn't know I already had. Okay, whatever. Plant's Blessing. I think I put my soft cap at 75, so I can sell 24 of these. It's not going to give me a lot, but it's something. Iron ore. There we go. Because obviously 99 is a hard cap, so I might as well vendor at soft cap. And if I need to collect materials for something that requires like 90, it's not going to take very long to get stuffs. All right, so now we're up here. It is time to face Virgil. We're back at the scene of the crime.
We're here for the card you took from the bartender.
Ah, the card. So Vash has resorted to this, hiring people to win his games for him? Fine, but word of warning. I'm not a
pushover like some others. Push! I have a lot of level 2 cards that I may try to get rid of. Because it hurt quite a bit last match with all the level 2 cards and not having any level 1s. However, we won. We didn't just win, we'd raffle stomp. Like the first 2 rows were ours. Let's stick with it. I still don't know exactly what happened to justify the removal of that card near the end. See, I have 2 level 2s, 2 level 1s. I can work with that. So let us do this. Now that that's level 2, I can do this. I kind of want that. I want Quetzalcoatl at the bottom because that's going to be a +3. That's going to be brutal. I don't want to use this yet. Oh, I could. Yeah, okay. That didn't raise it to level 2? Why is that? Why aren't those level 2s? What happened? What happened? And that should basically do it, because now they have no more moves. I took away all of their pawns. But this should be a win for us. Lower the power of allied and enemy cards. So I'm wondering if I dropped a card that had a lower the power of. I'll figure it out later. A toxic card, that's interesting. So that means I could actually... raise the power. Yeah. And we're just going to overkill this. Yeah, we just overkilled the crap out of it. That's a 20-point game. Alright, I'm coming in right in the middle of all of this, so I have no idea what's going on, but Magic the Gathering sure has changed a lot since last time I played. It took me a bit to even figure out how to remotely play this.
I really lost? It was one hell of a match, though. Am I right? You and I are definitely gonna have to play again sometime. But, not today. Gotta run.
Hold it. Aren't we forgetting something?
Right, the card. The one I won off Fash, right? Oh, shoot. Which card was that again? Oh, crap, I remember. The Chocobo and Moogle one. So this is kinda awkward, but I don't have it anymore.
Is that so?
Is that
No,
so?
seriously, I flipped it. I was on my last guild, so I had to sell it to a card collector. A guy named Thorin. He runs this card shop outside of town.
Oh yeah, I remember that card shop.
Check with him.
He wasn't there last time.
Never done. Am I right?
So, can I just push square and cut him down? Alright, so what else is there? What else is there? I don't think there's really much of anything else going on in the town. I'm going to have to come back a little bit later. Well, let's I guess let's just move on. We have this thing right here. So let's just fast travel here. I still don't know what materia I should get from Chadley. So I'm holding off. I'm kind of collecting my resources. See if I get a better understanding of what's going to be good or not. Can I just fast travel here? Yeah, because he wasn't here last time. And now I see through the walls and I see someone ready to play.
Hey there. You folks buying or selling?
What you
We're
buying?
here for the Chocobo and Moogle card.
Of course you are. Hate to break it to you, but ain't no way I'm giving up that least, not to some dabbler who fancies himself a collector. Unless you more than dabble. Tell you what.
Gobble,
you beat
gobble.
me, and that card is all yours. So, you game?
Basketball, please. Purchase cards. Well, let's see what cards he has, because I'm essentially going to be a pseudo collector. I want to have one of every card I can. Now, doesn't mean I'm going to use or play every card, but I'll have it in my inventory. Why? Because that's just how I roll. Now, I shall play them.
Then bust out those cards, boy.
Then bust out my cards, pretty boy. So, at first, I was like, I should probably change this, but actually, I'm not doing too bad, I don't think. I'm not doing too bad. I have a lot of level 2s. I kind of want to change that, though. But we'll stick with it. I have... Yeah, this is good enough. So this is raise attack power, but why is this one decrease? Unaffected tiles by 3. So it's just one of those things. I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on. Play. So first things first, drop the cactar there to empower that 1. Now, I'm wondering how I actually took that card off the table a couple of games ago, and I'm wondering if it's because I removed so many of the pawns, like so many levels. I just don't know. I don't have any cards that are 3. But this is a good attack. Wait. What happened now? Why aren't you 2 again? That's what I mean. It's like, what happened? Like, there's no cards anywhere near it. What happened here? See, I'm trying to get the one on row 3, column 2 to level 2 so I can drop this. But it keeps getting removed. And I don't quite know why. There we go. And that should... Oh, I got a Quetzalcoatl. That doesn't really affect anything beyond what I already have, so... Let's take a moment and consider our options. What I could do is I could play this card right here and completely wreck that. So I'm going to hold off a little bit. I might do that. So in that case, I'm going to do my original goal, which was this, and dominate that row. That's a loss, chat. That's a loss. I still don't quite understand how that changed to red, because last time I tried to do that, it actually removed pawns, removes levels. I don't know what happened. That hurt. Okay, restart. I have no idea how this game. I have like a C grade understanding of this game. I have a C grade understanding. So I have one toxic rat. Oh, this is brutal. There. Okay. So, here's what I think is going to happen. I'm going to lose this square. And because I don't have anything here, the only thing that can hit here is Quetzalcoatl. I don't have Quetzalcoatl in my inventory. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm dropping it something here to claim this. Yeah. That's gonna have to be the play, I think. And I still don't have my Quetzalcoatl. So why can't I drop this card, which is a level 1, on this square, which should have a level 1? What is going on? I don't understand. I just don't understand. I don't understand what happened there either. So a Grenader, I guess, hit this card and something happened. I don't know what happened. But that'll block that out. I don't know. I don't know, chat. So I think I have this one in the bag. Even though I have no idea what happened, I should have this one in the bag. I still have no idea. I thought I had a good grasp on this. I apparently do not. Everything is level 2. I only have a level 1, so that's a pass.
You've got some serious skills, son. Joke's on me for thinking otherwise. Deal's a deal. Here's your card.
So,
But next time you go up against
like I said,
me,
I have a
bring
C
my
comprehension on that game. I have no idea what half of what happened on that table. I have no idea. I have no idea. Anyway, there's that. We can go here, which is a farmer's request. I don't really have to track it, do I? I don't want to track it. View. Here are the deals. Yeah, whatever. We'll just do this. We'll do this. And make sure that I'm still, yep. And there's no special secret deals going on, Hedda. Yep, I bought all the stuff that was on sale. I own at least one of every materia that's been presented to me. I'm able to rest my old bones. This game is complete gibberish to me. Yeah, I get you. I get you. It took me probably 10 or 11 matches for me to get my C comprehension, and I still have no idea what's going on half the time. Like, just when I thought I had it, like the first match I played today, I thought, oh yeah, I remember this game. I understand. We're all good. And then shenanigans happen. I still have no idea what it's about. Yeah. Where the heck are you? Oh, you're right there. Is that you, Lenny? Is that you, Lenny?
Hey, glad to see Shane
No.
hasn't got you yet. Seeing as you're here.
It is Lenny.
Mind help me with something? I'm Oliver, by the way, owner of this farm. Got fiend trouble.
Okay, Oliver.
Livestock. At least I assume a fiend's to blame. Think you could find and deal with it? Not much, save the bastard's smart as hell. Managed to evade every trap I've set. Even hired a hunter to get rid of it, but that was a bust. The ecosystem here is something special, worth protecting. Don't want Shinra messing it up. And I'm not afraid to say so out loud. One day, some like-minded folks came around. They put me in touch with Broden and Avalanche. Impressive the way that committee's able to connect people.
Broden, that was the innkeeper. That's the person I was looking for when I went to the inn.
That your dog there? Mind if I pet him?
I don't, but he might.
Who's a good boy?
Something tells me he's not all bark. Hey, you know, your pup might be able to track the fiend's scent. Maybe try sniffing around the scene of the crime.
What makes you think it's just a dog? Regardless of the tail being on fire.
Here.
Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff.
So?
It's been several days since the attack, so the scent isn't fresh. Other animals have come and gone as well. This won't be easy.
Think a Chocobo could handle it?
Their sense of smell is indeed impressive, but this trail is still quite poor. Though if you wish to try, I won't stop you.
Red does not have a praise kink. Good to know. As a text that sent that warrants investigation. Okay. Just got to hold up until. Wow.
Well, I still have a faint impression of the scent. Together we can find the beast.
So I went somewhere this way, but I actually wanted to go down a little bit, but the auto run or whatever. There we go. There we go. So it's just going to be this way, huh?
We got this.
I'm still trying to figure out a good tactic for these things.
Keep it together.
I'll take care of them. Cut! Tagging out.
Hey, felt that one. Deal with that.
Let me handle it. Come on. Keep it up. See ya.
A couple of slaps, but nothing too major.
You asked for it. Go on. Not bad, but not my best.
All right. By the way, how's my crafting doing? Because I got a couple of things that I got, like the windmill thing or whatever the heck that is. So I crafted that. I need higher craftsmanship for these two. I need 3 planets favor for that. I need more planets favor, more planets favor. So apparently it looks like I'm on hold until I get some planets, until I get the favor of the planet. A copper bracer, huh? But I already have an enhanced copper bracer. Is it showing because I have it equipped? Is that what's going on? No, but it's saying I have 0. Is it like super enhanced copper bracer? No, because the attributes on the bottom right are the same. I don't know what the difference is. Revival earring, which I'll need mithril ore, but yeah. It says that I crafted the earring, but I don't have one in my inventory. Is it because it's equipped somewhere? Maybe. Windmill gear. I need Quetzalcoatl Talon. All right. I guess I'm on hold for now then. I'm on hold for now. Stop running around.
From here on out?
No, the Chocobo has led us this far after all. Struggle here not long ago.
There was a firefight!
I can help guide the bird, ensure it doesn't stray.
Reggie's trying to save face at this point.
Keep it together.
I got this.
Okay, so now we got that going. Let's get back to the Chocobo. All right. So yeah, apparently I'm going to be writing tonight. We're going to do the 60 minutes of writing again. So I'm not going to be deconstructing the office area just yet. Let's take care of this fight real quick.
Okay then.
It's on you.
I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I think that the 60 minutes of writing will do. At the very least, I'll do them Mondays. At the very least, I'll do them Mondays. But if you want to know if I'm going to do them any other day, you'll have to join me on these chats because when I don't really know my availability or my mood to actually, sit down or fight, stuff like that until probably later in the day. So Wednesdays and Fridays are variable, but Mondays will always be confirmed. So if you want to know if I'm going to do 60 minutes of writing the rest of the days, you'll just have to join the stream. How does that sound? Oh, look, the beach where I knew something was going to happen. Beast Talon. Items drop, Beast Talon. Yeah, I'll try to steal it.
Take the lead.
And we'll finish it off on FIFA. Because I think I am kind of leveled enough to where I have to go back to Cloud and he go, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm going to really have to get a prayer out. Spell Cure on Tifa, because she just got Raffle Stomp.
So it's my turn?
My turn. Don't overdo it.
You have anything? You have a chocolate. Okay. Spell Cure Tifa again because she continues to get Raffle Stomped. I kind of wish I took a moment to actually look at the weaknesses. Ow. Ow. So I'm just going to block for a minute. That hurt.
Don't overdo it.
No more games. It's over.
There we go, and that should just about do it. So that was a little painful because I suck, but that was a little painful. I got it though.
What? It's my sense of smell. Since my imprisonment in the Shinra building, it hasn't been the same. Before, I wouldn't have had any trouble tracking that scent. Now, though... Perhaps this bird is willing to take on an apprentice.
All right, so let's get some healing done. Aerith, would you mind resolving me of my failures, please. Because I did not do well at all. I did not do well at all. So are we done here then? Well, I suppose we could figure out what's in here. We can fast travel there. So let's do a fast travel here, rest our old achy bones, and then see what's going on with that thingamajiggy up north. Oh, the old bones. I think that's a good idea. Let's do it. Then we're going to fast travel here. We'll just walk. I don't know what the difference is, but we'll just walk. Then we will turn around, go to the road, turn right. I'm just going to run this time because I realized that, actually, you know what? I shouldn't run. I should just avoid the fights because I don't know the potency of the fight, the theoretical fight that I'm going to be enduring here presently.
Cloud, the proto-relic should be somewhere in your vicinity. It may not be in plain sight, but I trust you'll be able to find it.
Proto-relic. Well, if the door's locked and I can't get in... Oh, JK, I can get in right here. Is it going to be the trio of turds again? No, it's the quad turds, it looks like.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! The hell you people doing here? Wouldn't you like to know? I mean, I would too, and it looks like crap. But it's definitely pulsing with a ridiculous amount of power.
Once we flip it, we'll be swimming in lakes of gil.
Hey, Cloud, isn't that...
Yes.
Hold on. Now you're after our treasure?
Well, sucks to be you. We found it.
Yeah, we're the only ones who can appreciate it.
You know, at this current point in time, Cloud is literally just stealing from people. Because they successfully archaeologically looted it. So now I'm just stealing it off of them.
We're freaking out! Now listen here, numbnuts. I got a foolproof plan. I call it... Use a decoy!
I don't know who the fourth guy is, though.
All of you, that's who! Gentlemen, it has been an honor. If you survive, meet back in the hideout!
Damn it! Decoys are dead!
Let us through. We're out.
I really appreciate you doing the writing streams. I have a hard time making myself do things that I want to do, and these scheduled times make it a lot easier. This is going to be the year. Well, thank you for coming in, supporting this stream and the writing stream. I really do appreciate that, too. One of them's just straight up chasing Red. Red isn't even in the party. We'll go to Cloud to see if... Oh, JK. Oh, God, what do you want?
Cloud, my readings indicate the proto-relic is on the move. Would you mind updating me on the situation?
Bandits beat us to it.
Oh? I see. Fortunately, I've already ascertained the proto-relic's destination. Would you mind heading there?
I don't know what the proto-relic is. I don't know the relevance of it. Pipeline management facility, which I think I have to go there anyway for something, right? Yeah. You know, just stick them. They've caused you a lot of problems. You and Tifa are fighting anyway, so... All right, so where is our next destination? I suppose it will be... We could go here. You know what? Let's just fast travel here. Turn in that quest and we can move on. Actually, crap. I'm looking at the time. I have to call it soon, don't I? Let's turn in first. Where are you, Lenny?
Got him, did you? Made that bastard pay? Let's go. And I bet you were a big help too, weren't you?
Red, just say something. He assumes you're just a dumb dog.
You'll be singing a different tune when you see what I got for you. Here. Don't worry, I didn't forget you. Changing gears a bit, but
You all right, Lenny?
Bro's not feeling so hot. If you swing by Kalm again, mind checking on him?
Yeah, and I think we'll just call it here. Do a little quick save. There we go. All right, so by a parent's popular request from the stream, I will be doing a writing session later today at the usual time, 7:30 Pacific. Well, 7:20 for preparations. So I suppose if you want to write with us, yeah, just stop on by. It is almost 2 o'clock, so I got 5.5 hours off, something like that. You know, when I did this Monday, I was exhausted because having the stream in the early afternoon, then having the let's play in the early afternoon, then having the 60 minutes of writing later on, I was just like, oh, I feel exhausted. But you know, we'll see if we can make it work. Especially since my schedule may be changing here soon. It may not. It may or may not. I don't know yet. We'll see. So I guess I better enjoy it while I can, right? I'll see. Let's see if we can get this for you, Kai. We'll see if we can get your book done this year. Okay, even if it's 60 minutes at a time, right? But that just about does it for this episode. If you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, notification, follow, comment, ring the bell. I don't know, whatever, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, whatever they want you to do nowadays. It really does change all the time. And check out my website, JPEdgar.com. I got my books, whether they're audiobooks, digital books, or softbound books, actual physical books. My blog, maybe I should update the blog to accommodate pictures. I don't know. I'll think about it because pictures can be pretty big. I usually upload the pictures on Facebook, but my merch, like my shirt. What other merch should I have? I think I'll just stick with shirts for now. And my stream schedules. And just a reminder, my live stream and my libraries are separate channels. And actually, so is the Let's Plays, but that's, I guess, a different story. But those things will be in the description. Criminy. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming in. You know, keep me company and making fun of me along the way. But I really do appreciate it. I really do. And like always, more ridiculous to come.